Look, Mike Brown. Mike Brown. The king. Yes. Jesus.
From the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, this is New York Islanders Nassau County Hockey League action here on the LI Sports Network. Tonight, it's Valley Stream Lynbrook Sewanhaka taking on Syosset. Hi again, everyone. Welcome inside the Ice Skating Center here in Bethpage for another Nassau County High School Hockey League game here on the LI Sports Network. Valley Stream Lynbrook Sewanhaka, the Storm, they're off to a 2-0 start on the season. So are the Syosset Braves. They are 2-0 on the season. They've outscored their opponents 21-5 in their 2 wins so far this season. And Syosset will be in the home white uniforms. They're at the bench to our left from our broadcast position. And Valley Stream Lynbrook Sewanhaka, that's a mouthful. We'll call them the Storm all night. They're in the dark uniforms, black with the blue trim. And again, they are off to a 2-0 start as well. Jack Steinberg out there for the draw. Correction, that is Joseph Marone on the draw for the Storm. And we are underway here at Bethpage right off the bat. Going down is Knoll for Syosset. Puck played in behind the goal, back out to the point. There's a shot that's deflected off to the side, and the Storm send it back into the Syosset zone, where Naumoff plays it in. Sent back out to the line, and the Storm the other way. It's going to be offsides at the line there, as Marone was offsides, but they delay it, and coming right back out is Naumoff, and he sends it off into the corner. Going to track it down was Tierney on the far side. Out to the point. There's a shot by Gagliano. He's right on, and the save is made by the goaltender Connor Mongan. Starting goalie for Syosset is Sam Flax. Off the draw. Puck comes to center. On the right side there is Massa. Gets it back in the corner. Max Musnick out there, number 86 for the Braves, called up from JV. He's circling there in the slot. Shot from out in front. Right there was Musnick. Couldn't get a stick on it. Now back out to the near side, and the Storm. Hard hit there on the near side as Scarcella took a hit. Now in behind the goal, Schleimovich for the Braves. Now there's a long pass that's going to go too far, and that's going to be icing on Syosset. Correction on the starting goalie for the Storm. That is number 70, the starting goalie, Andrew Siegel. Big netminder there. And again, it is Sam Flax in goal for Syosset. On the draw, Steinberg for the Storm. Out to the point, Siegel. And now here come the Braves to center, gets it to the line, but it's knocked away, and on it there for the Storm was Steinberg. Gagliano. Up to Simonello. Simonello fires a shot right on, and the save by Siegel. He'll hold there for a face-off. Just a little over 2 minutes into period one, a scoreless game here in Bethpage. Hockman on the draw. Puck played to the far side for Syosset. On it there is Simonello. Simonello with Hockman. And the puck played to the near side. Puck played all the way down, right on goal. And stopping it right there was Sam Flax. He'll hold for a face-off. Valley Stream Lynbrook Sewanhaka off to a 2-0 start. Their senior forward, Joseph Marone, with 3 goals and 4 points. And number 10, a player to watch as well, Ian Heiss, has 4 points through the first 2 games of the season. Dangerous play there, skating it out in front was Schleimovich. They're able to get it out to center, now across the blue line. Here come the Braves. There's a shot by Desquis. Puck comes out to the line and out to center. Schleimovich trying to play it back. Desquis across the blue line. Still got it along the boards. Takes a bump, and the puck goes in deep a little further for Mianulli. Here's Desquis. Tried to set one on goal. It was knocked down. Into the corner. Down goes Desquis. And here come the Storm back the other way. On it right there is Heiss. Heiss comes in, shot. And Flax may have gotten a piece of it. It went over top of the net. The Braves come to center across the line. It's Kittograd. And now the Storm. the other way with a 2-on-2. Centering pass in front and a save by Flax. The redirection came from Sansone. Out to the blue line. Gagliano has it taken away. Puck out to center. Silverstein played it ahead, and there's a shot by Siegel. Flax had it, didn't know where it was. It's out in front, and the Braves are able to clear the zone out to center ice. Gagliano gets it in the corner. That's Joe Gagliano. Sends it into the slot. Storm take it, and they'll shoot it down. That's going to be icing. Joe Gagliano, a senior, plays travel for the Rebels. Last season had 27 goals, 15 assists, 42 points. This season so far, Miles Hockman is the leading scorer for Syosset. He's got 5 assists and a goal for a total of 6 points. David Desquie leading the way with 4 goals. Puck played out to center ice and shot back in by Jake Gagliano. To the far side to Massa. Massa in behind the goal. Strong on the puck. Still behind the goal. Centering out in front. And it's knocked away. Held in. As Gagliano sent it in deep. Gagliano behind the goal. Out to the point for Cleary. He sent it in. Musnick on it there, sends it around the boards. And the Storm are able to get it out to center ice and all the way down into the Syosset end. There's Cleary along the near board, skates to center. Ryan Cleary across the blue line. Cleary to the face-off circle. In behind the goal. Cleary tried to muscle one in front, taking off the puck, and here comes the Storm the other way with that Aiden Siegel. To the Syosset line, and Simonello in his own zone. Puck still loose. Gagliano will come out with it. Gagliano across the blue line. Now in behind the goal, side of the net, puck comes loose to the far side, and Miles Hockman was on it there. Out to the line, but now the Storm able to clear it to center ice. David Desquie to the blue line. Desquie, stick handling. Gets around Siegel. Desquie still on the puck. Now they send it in deep, goes in behind the goal, where Simonello's got it. Back the other way for Hockman. Puck played in behind the goal. Sent around the boards and out, and the Braves have to go back to gather it in their own zone. Long pass. Lichtenstein. Desquie fighting for it there, and here comes the Storm. Here's Heiss in front, can't connect with Sansone. Desquie takes a hit, still strong on the puck. Spins away from another check from Sansone. Puck gets in behind the goal for Schleimovich. Now along the near boards, the Braves try to come out with it with Simonello, and they get it to the Storm line, but the Storm back the other way. They stay on sides. Schleimovich again plays it to the near side. And that was Mianuli who sent it in. Now puck played out of play. A face-off coming up. Scoreless hockey game. With 7:15 left on the clock here in the first period. Battle of two undefeated teams. Both of them 2-0. Off the draw. Puck played towards the net. Along the near boards. Zach Knoll is there. Knoll in the high slot. Set one towards the goal. Puck comes out to the blue line. That pass tried to hit the squee. It goes off into the near boards. The squee tried to hold it in, he did. A Siegel got it to the far side, and now they get it out. Long pass down the ice. Heiss tried to get it, but that play is going to be an icing with a little over 6.5 minutes to go in this first period of scoreless game. Off the draw, into the slot. There's a shot that goes wide of the mark by Simonello. Puck in behind the goal. Naumoff for the Storm, to the line, not out. Gagliano sends it over to brother Joe, and his shot wide of the mark and comes all the way back out to the Syosset zone. Vito Massa. Gagliano down the slot. Puck knocked off his stick. That was Joe Gagliano. Here's Jake Gagliano at the point. To brother Joe. To Jake. Now down low. Cleary. That was Miles Hockman. That was Ryan Cleary towards the net. Comes back out to the slot. Goes to the far side. Battle for the puck. Now in behind the goal. Massa. Massa has it taken from Naumoff. And now we've got a whistle. And we're going to have a hooking penalty coming up here. With 5.5 minutes to go in period one. And Syosset's going to go to the power play. And that is Anthony Scarcella going to the penalty box. He plays for the Travel Long Beach Lightning. DeSquee has to play it outside the zone, and the Braves go to work on this power play. Puck deflected in the slot, still loose. Gagliano tried to keep it in, he cannot, and it comes out to center ice. DeSquee to center, across the line to the far side, now behind the goal. DeSquee still on the puck. Now he's just drifting, gets it to Gagliano, fires a shot, kicked out by Siegel. Bad clearing pass there, can't get anything on it. It's kept in. Schleimovich gets it over to Massa for the shot, and a save by Siegel, and the puck comes back out to center. Down went Ian Heiss. No penalty call. The Storm bench and the crowd looking for a call there that they didn't get. Here's Zach Knoll down the near side. Gets it to Hockman. And a Knoll that comes out to center. Siegel couldn't catch up to it. Goes all the way down, and Sam Flax will leave it for Miles Hockman. Tried to hit the squee at the blue line. And now Hockman skates the center. Under 4 minutes to go in the period. Under 30 seconds to go in the power play. And not much doing here for Syosset with the man advantage. Puck is cleared all the way out and down. Racing to the puck is Naumoff for the Storm. Set one on goal, side of the net. Here's Mianulli. Mianulli across the blue line. Stick handling, right on, a save by Siegel. Mianulli with some nice moves there to get an open shot. And Siegel gobbles it up, and the penalty is over, so both teams are at even strength. 3.5 minutes to go in period one. Here's a shot from the point by Cleary, right on, the save by Siegel. Syosset still buzzing, sending it in deep was Kittigrad. Now the puck comes back out to center, and the Braves have to do it all over again. Gagliano skate again. Around in the faceoff circle. Gets a shot on goal. Siegel made the save again, side of the net. Goes back to Kittigrad. Kittigrad in deep. Lays the lumber a little bit. Puck comes over to the near side. Out to the point, and the Storm able to clear, and here they come. Steinberg tried to feed it in front, take it away, and the Braves back the other way. And again, the Storm regroup and get it back down the ice. With 2.5 minutes to go. Going back to play it, Jake Gagliano. Here's Lichtenstein. Bump along the boards there, Gagliano after it. Now, Brian Cleary feeling the heat in his own zone. Puck is stolen and shot right on there by Steinberg. And Flax made the save. Out in front, there's a shot and another save by Flax. Great scoring opportunity down low for the Storm, and they can't make it happen. Here's Simonello to the faceoff circle, fires one right on, and the save by Siegel, the rebound, and that's a goal for Syosset. Miles Hockman on the rebound, and the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Simonello takes the first shot. Siegel makes the save. It drops down in front. And right in front there, Hockman knocks it into the empty net. And the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Late period magic here for the Syosset Braves as they strike first here. And they take a 1-0 lead over the Storm. Puck loose along the boards, comes out. Guglielmo for the Storm lost it. Centering pass over to Musnick, goes off into the corner. Musnick in the slot, fires one. A save, may have glanced off the post, but a good shot there by Musnick. And the save by Siegel. Puck still in the Storm zone, they fight for it. Goes in deep into the corner. Bomeisel is back there for the Storm. Coming away with it, Massa for Syosset. Out in front, now it's shot all the way down. It's going to be an icing on Valley Stream Lynbrook, Sewanhaka. And a face-off with under a minute to go back in the Storm zone. Now that goal came as a result of some buzzing by the Braves, and they continue to buzz. But the Storm with some opportunities here in the first period as well, just haven't been able to cash in. Off the draw, Knoll towards the corner. Gagliano is able to gather it in the faceoff circle. Tried to send it back to Knoll. They did. They centering pass in front, and it's gobbled up by Siegel. He'll hold on. And now we've got some pushing and shoving in behind the goal. But Knoll was set up on the near side in the faceoff circle, sent one on net, and that created some traffic and some opportunities there, but Siegel's able to cover it up, and it remains a 1-0 lead for Syosset. Now Zach Knoll back out there to take the face-off for the Braves against Naumoff. Off the draw, far half wall, Gagliano tried to push it deep. It comes out to center and all the way down with 30 seconds to go. Back to play it, Cleary sends it up to Massa on the near half wall, kept in by the Storm. In front, that's Scarcella, who couldn't hold on to it. And the Braves are going to be able to try the left side and clear it. They do, but only to the blue line, no further. And it was Siegel who tried to play it out. Still, Siegel tried to bounce it towards the line. Still in as we wind down here in the period. And there's the whistle to end the first period. And the score after one, Syosset 1, Valley Stream, Lynbrook, Sewanhaka 0 on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. We head to period 2, and it's Syosset on top of Valley Stream, Lynbrook, Sewanhaka 1-0. But as we start the second period, the Storm are going to go to the power play. Syosset's Jake Gagliano called for tripping late in that first period. So the Storm, now going left to right here in period 2, will head to the power play. Siegel in his own zone with Knoll chasing him. Siegel is brought down from behind. Another penalty coming up on Syosset. Here comes Heiss. Heiss in on goal, and a save by Flax. Puck goes off into the corner, and the whistle blows. There's going to be another penalty here on the Braves, so the Storm will have a 5-on-3 for 134. As Zach Knoll took down a man in front of the goal. A golden opportunity here for the Storm to tie the game at 1. Puck comes out as Siegel couldn't hold it in. Circles at the blue line. Feeds across. Heiss, the face-off circle. Berensky up to Siegel. High slot. Sends it to the far side. Siegel fires a shot, save by Flax, goes off into the corner. Siegel again at the line. Siegel moving in, feeds far side, shot by Heiss, goes wide. Rebound in front, they score! The Storm tied on the 5-on-3 power play, and that is Jack Steinberg, number 18, who scores the goal. There was the shot and the rebound, and it's Jack Steinberg with the power play goal to tie this game at 1, and still 1:26 of power play time for the Storm with one man released from the box. Off the draw, the Storm with it. Back pass to Siegel, skates the center. Siegel to the blue line, stick handling to the left. To the face-off circle, fires one, hit the side of the net. Siegel's got it back in the corner and down the half wall near side. Throws it off to the far side, and the puck just stays it now. It comes back out to center, and the Storm, they have to regroup. Gagliano knocks down a man on the far side. Goes after some more Storm players. Big physical play there from Joe Gagliano. Oh, there's a dangerous play there as Siegel fell down and slid right up against the boards. Puck in behind the goal. Marone will try the left side, taken away by Gagliano. In the corner. And the Storm will come away with it. Here's Ian Heiss, the center. Puck knocked away. David Desquie across the blue line. Desquie stick handling into the slot. Has it taken away by Siegel. Is it just me, or is Andrew Siegel, like, does he not get a rest? He is out there a lot. Big physical defenseman. And it just seems like every time we look up, number 46 is out there. And actually, as I say that, he heads to the bench. A lot of ice time tonight for Siegel. Across the line goes Ryan Cleary. In behind the goal, he's hauled down. There'll be a penalty to the Storm. And the Braves of Syosset are going to go to the power play here in the second period. Matt Bomeisel. Matt Bomeisel will go. And Syosset to the man advantage. Vito Massa will take the draw for the Braves, and he goes up against James Steinberg. Syosset wins the draw. Here's Cleary into the corner. Takes a bump from Capitano. Out to the point, Knoll. Up top, Massa. Massa had it slide off his stick, but the Braves still have it. Puck sent to the far side. It's taken away by the Storm, and they clear the zone as Marensky got it into the Syosset zone. And the Braves will regroup in their own end. It was Cleary. Tries the far side to Massa. Now Massa comes to center. Massa tripped up at the blue line, no call there. Hockman in behind the goal, tried to center it, deflected, and cleared to center and all the way down. Jake Gagliano to center, to Hockman. Hockman sends it towards the goal, deflected to the side. Gagliano sends it right back in the front. Massa with the shot, and the save there by Siegel. Massa circling in the corner, sends it to the side of the net for Hockman. Puck comes back out to the line. There's Cleary. Cleary sends it over to Massa, who sends it to the crease. Hockman turns around, fires one just wide. Along the half wall, Gagliano will hold it in. Shot to the point. Here's Knoll. Knoll moving in, fires one, blocked, gets it back. Now in behind the goal, centering pass in front to Massa, and he scores! Power play goal for the Braves on the centering pass to Massa. There's some physical activity after the goal. I think the goal is going to count. This comes after the whistle. We'll take a look at it again. Massa in front, scores the goal. Massa doing a little dance after the goal. Then came the physical play. The goalie was down. Siegel is down. As he would take a look at it here, Massa's in front. There's definitely some bodies in front of the net there. Now they're going to wave the goal off. And not only are they waving the goal off, but there's going to be some penalties dished out here as a result. So the save is made by Siegel. Massa celebrated, so did Gagliano there, as you can see, but the officials got together and ruled that Siegel made the save. Now they're explaining this to the Syosset coaches, head coach Jeff Zumzik and assistant Rob Lichtenstein. So it's going to be a two-man advantage here for the Braves. They don't score the goal, but they get a two-man advantage because there's a penalty on Bomeisel for roughing in front after the disallowed goal. First penalty will expire less than 10 seconds. Desquie up the slot, shot one wide of the mark. Puck played in, first penalty is over. It's a 5-on-4 power play here for the Braves. Schleimovich to Gagliano, save in front. And the Storm back the other way with Bomeisel out of the box. Bomeisel shoves down his fellow number 6, Schleimovich. And the puck goes into the corner. The game remains tied at 1. No goal for the Braves, as the officials ruled that Vito Massa's shot was saved by Siegel. Now a little over a minute to go on the Syosset power play. Gagliano behind the goal. In front was looking for Kinnegad. Here's Desquie at the line, the puck comes out. Desquie to the blue line. Down the left side, takes it in behind the goal. Desquie looking to circle. Up top to Knoll. Knoll straight up, fires one, blocked down by Scarcella. Puck is still in the zone. Kinnegad moving in. Fires one, deflected off into the corner. Here's Hockman in behind the goal. To the near side, Schleimovich. To Hockman. Sends it up top to Kinnegad. Right side it goes to Desquie. His shot is a save by Siegel. In behind the goal. Still more pressure. Kinnegad fires one, deflected to the near side. It's held in. Kinnegad fighting for it. It finally comes out to center ice. And now the power play is over. Both teams back to even strength, and offsides there at the Storm line. Whoa. Syosset with tremendous pressure on the 5-on-3 power play, and subsequently the remainder of the 5-on-4, and they can't put the go-ahead goal in behind Siegel. Coming up on 8.5 minutes to go in the second period, a tie game at 1. Sam Flax leaves it. Kinnegad, Cleary, excuse me. Bad Cleary pass in front. And the shot by Morensky went wide. Here's Knoll across the line. Knoll sends one towards the goal, goes to the far side and around the boards. Kept in by Gagliano. In behind the goal to Hockman. Hockman tried to center it out in front, deflected off to the side. Massa is on it, side of the net. Massa in front to Hockman, and it's taken away. Knocked away by Scarcella. Hockman went down, Massa went down. Knoll tried to pinch in there and get the puck. Sends it over to Cleary. Cleary moves it, fires, he scores! Ryan Cleary from the face-off circle, and it's 2-1 Braves. Just great work here by Syosset to hold the puck in, and the pass over to Cleary, and he fires one up over the right shoulder of Siegel for the go-ahead goal. (2-1) Syosset. Another fantastic game here tonight in Bethpage. Off the draw, puck played deep in the Storm zone. Puck sent across. Siegel got his glove on it, couldn't hold on. Now it's Aiden Siegel that played it around. Here's Chris Bone on it on the far side for the Storm. Now here's Siegel skating it out, fell down, was able to get it up further, and now Perino lost it to Cleary in the Syosset zone. Puck sent in by Mianulli. Mianulli fighting for it in the corner. Puck comes to the half wall far side. Cleary pinching in again. Now down low to Lichtenstein. Lichtenstein has it come out to the line to Gagliano. Gagliano down the near boards to Lichtenstein behind the goal. And in front, Gagliano got one on. And Siegel made the save. That was Jake Gagliano who got that shot. More physical play. The physicality picking up here in period 2. Six and a half minutes to go in the second period. A 2-1 lead for Syosset. Go-ahead goal here in the second period by Ryan Cleary. Plays his travel hockey for the Arrows. Last year he had 10 goals, 7 assists, and 17 points. Massa goes up against Steinberg on the draw. Late man coming out for the Storm is Sansone. Desquie to Gagliano. Across to Schleimovich. Sends one towards the goal. Siegel had it, didn't know where it was for a moment, but he holds on for another faceoff. Again, Massa on the draw, this time against Marone. Musnik sends it in and around. Gagliano gets it in the far corner, takes a bump from Sansone. Now Massa lost it, and it's cleared out of the zone, not out. Schleimovich kept it in, and they're gonna say the puck came across the line and back in offsides. We'll take a look at it. There's the clearing pass. I guess they're gonna, that was not offside. The puck did not come out. I'm trying to figure out why they blew the whistle. And it's not a hand pass. Oh, they're gonna call a penalty here. There's a penalty being called on the Storm. No. No, it's not a power play.
Offsetting.
Oh, offsetting penalties. Offsetting penalties is why the whistle was blown. Desquie holds it in. Massa battling along the board's far side, looking to get some help from Hockman. Massa to the near side. Massa to the blue line, and now the puck comes out. He just ran out of room. He was chased by Marone, and he ran out of room. Beaumeisel goes far side. And that's Heiss. Heiss across the blue line. Dumps it in. Schleimovich takes a bump behind the goal. Desquie is in there. So is Marone. For the Storm, the puck comes to the near side. Not out. Kept in. And now it's played out to center. And it's played right back in by Morensky, but the Braves take it back the other way. Pass ahead to Hockman, doesn't connect. And the Storm coming back down. Here's Heiss, face-off circle. Fires one. And Flax may have gotten his stick on it. Goes off into the corner. Hockman gets it out. Storm shoot it right back in. Here comes Musnik. Musnik is tripped up in the slot. Musnik tried the stick handle, and he was brought down, and the Braves are going to go right back to the power play. Matt Beaumeisel back to the penalty box. Called for the trip. And with 4:37 to go in period 2, the Braves have the 2-1 lead, and they go right back to the power play. Knoll on the draw for Syosset, and the puck is cleared all the way down by Valley Stream Lynbrook Sewanhaka. Flax leaves it behind the goal to Jake Gagliano. to Knoll. And Knoll will skate out. Knoll with speed down the center of the ice, across the blue line. Over to Cleary on the near half wall. And the puck is lost and back the other way. Nalmoff tries to stick handle his way down the slot. He went down, the puck goes to the far side where Gagliano gets up to Kittograd. Kittograd to the faceoff circle, stick handling in front, backhand shot, saved by Siegel. Rebound, Cleary fires one wide. Cleary gathers it near half wall. Cleary now into the high slot. Cleary still with it. Lost it, got it back. Kittograd was right there. And the puck finds its way to Siegel and he holds on. Again, Syosset buzzing on the power play that has 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining. And 3:43 on the clock in period 2. Massa and Heiss on the draw. Schleimovich and Desquie are at the points for Syosset, and now we've got a whistle, and they're gonna bring the face-off back outside the blue line. I don't know why. Off the draw, Desquie's got it. Plays it to Schleimovich. Schleimovich will skid across the blue line. To the face-off circle, sends one on goal. And Siegel has it in his equipment. There it is, now in his glove, and he holds on. Andrew Siegel, big goaltender, covers a lot of that 4x6 cage. Quick stoppage here as Heiss has an equipment adjustment there. Off the draw, puck into the corner. In behind the goal, Hockman went for it. Siegel sends one to the line and out where Desquie will gather. Desquie has it taken away by Heiss. Here come the Storm. Heiss, high slot, has it taken away by Massa. Far side for Joe Gagliano, too far. Here's Tierney to Marone, and they play it in deep. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Heiss with the shorthanded shot, and it's kicked out by Flax. Desquie behind the goal. Desquie tries the far side. Out to center, cross the blue line. Desquie fires one, it's deflected over top into the protective netting. Boy, if Desquie had finished that one off, that would have been another highlight reel goal. Tremendous move to stick handle his way down the slot and just bothered from behind at the last minute, and the puck deflects into the protective netting. It'll be Massa on the draw for Syosset. Schleimovich sends it in deep to Hockman. Massa behind the goal. Massa for a moment had Gagliano in front off the skate of Gagliano. Massa again behind the goal. Massa sends it in to the other side to Gagliano. Gagliano behind the net. Now the corner. Power play is over. Desquie at the line, still has it. Is able to get it over to Schleimovich, who sends it towards the net, deflected. Here's Desquie in the slot, lost it off his stick. And the Storm back the other way with Ciuffo. Ciuffo towards the net. Flax makes the save and he holds on. As Syosset has that small 2-1 lead. They had so much pressure. Easily could have been 4 or 5-1, but tremendous goaltending tonight by Andrew Siegel of Valley Stream, Lynbrook, Sewanhaka. Nalmoff on the draw for the Storm, and the puck is sent all the way down. Knoll for the Braves. Knoll in the face-off circle. Took a bump from behind by Beaumeisel. Out to the point, Gagliano to Knoll. Knoll sends it towards the net looking for a deflection, and it goes through the slot and all the way to the other side. Cleary on the half wall. Sends it in behind the goal. Bomeisel's got it there for the Storm, sends it around and all the way out. Jake Gagliano back to play it for the Braves. Kittograd gets out of his own zone, was bothered there by Scarcella. Briefly took it away. And Simonello sends it in deep. Back to play Siegel, sends it around the boards. Jake Gagliano moves in. Kittograd in front. Was looking for Simonello. It doesn't connect. And a breakout here by the Storm. Nelmoff into the faceoff circle, tried to drop it to Siegel, and it's picked off there by Kittograd. That's clear. Kittograd fires when he scores! Ryan Cleary on the far side from the faceoff circle. Sends one past Siegel. And it's now 3-1 Syosset. So Ryan Cleary's got his second goal of the game, and he expands this lead in the final minute to 2 goals. And now Syosset looking for more. Desquie to the faceoff circle. Centering pass. And there's Musnick, couldn't get a stick on it. Comes to the far side. Mianulli took a hit. There's going to be a delay penalty call here on the Storm. Desquie circling, and they're going to let the clock run down here, and Syosset's going to start the third period on a power play as we've reached the end of period 2. And the score after 2 periods, Syosset 3, Valley Stream, Lynbrook, Sewanhaka 1 on the LI Sports Network. Back at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center, Peter Schwartz with you here on the LI Sports Network. We head to period 3. The Braves with a 3-1 lead over the Storm, and the Braves start the third period on the power play. Massa in the high slot. Massa with a back pass to Gagliano, and a shot right on, and Siegel makes the save. So Syosset looking to extend the lead even further. Late Second period goal from Ryan Cleary, his second of the night. And now we have a hat trick alert for Ryan Cleary. Gagliano behind the net. Puck comes in around, centering pass in front. Gagliano's got it back out to Desquie. Desquie steps into the face-off circle towards the net. Now in behind the goal. Tries to center, goes off to the corner. Desquie still on it. They send it in behind the goal. Gagliano. And they have to go all the way back. Oh, there's a dangerous play there. Almost a fatal error by the Braves. Schleimovich lost it behind the goal. And a wide open net for NYIHSHL, and he couldn't put it in. Here's Heiss again. Heiss in the corner with 40 seconds left in the power play. How did that puck not go in? Next stoppage, we'll look at it again. Here's Massa to the face-off circle. In front, puck knocked behind. Now around to Desquie, fires one towards the net. Siegel gobbles it up. No further play. Let's take a look at that dangerous turnover there by the Braves behind the goal. There's the goaltender Flax, left it there. Schleimovich is there, does not get to it, and it just came off the stick. Heiss just couldn't get a clean piece of wood on it. And I said the turnover was on Schleimovich, but it was just as much Flax not putting the puck in the right spot back there, but just almost a fatal mistake for Syosset. And now the penalty is over. Teams are back to even strength. And here come the Storm. Scarcella send it in front. Gagliano to the far side, kept in. And Braves able to get it out to center. Kittograd here on the near side. Lost it. Comes the Storm. Scarcella lost it off his stick. And here's Cleary. Sends it to the far side. Almost held in by the Storm. Here's Hockman in the corner. Hockman in behind the goal. In front towards Kittograd. Can't get a stick on it. Musnick was there too. He's now behind the goal. Still Syosset with it. Backhander in front. And it's held onto there by Siegel, who finally got control of it with Mianulli right on top of him. Battle of the unbeatens here tonight. Both teams come in 2-0. One team's going to come out 3-0. Or perhaps there'll be a tie. We'll have to see. Off the draw. Puck in the middle. Gagliano across the blue line. Stick handles to the face-off circle. Now to the near far boards. Up top to Desquie. Desquie fires one. It was deflected. Comes out to center ice. Schleimovich. To Knoll. Massa's there too. The puck comes out to center. Schleimovich. To Knoll. Across the blue line. Stick handles. Has it knocked away. To the high slot. Gagliano. Fires one. Save. Rebound. Desquie. He scores. Gagliano took the first shot. Siegel kicked it out. And Desquie was there to pounce the rebound home. There's the slap shot. Big rebound to Desquie. And it's a 4-1 lead for Syosset. Off the draw. Shot goes in behind Flax. They fight for it. Out to the point. Siegel fires one towards the net. Deflected. A save by Flax. It's still loose. Comes to Knoll, and the Braves the other way. Knoll will just now circle back in his own zone, sends it to the far side to Desquie. Mastrada. Hit from behind. Gagliano in the corner. And the Storm try to get it out. They can't. Mianulli has it on his stick. Mianulli in the faceoff circle fires one. And it goes wide. May have been touched by Siegel along the way. Here's the Squee pinching in. Into the corner. Backhanded pass to the far side. Looking for Simonello. Desquie again. Desquie behind the net, circling. Sends one towards the net, goes all the way around to the far side. Mianulli sends it back in. Simonello around behind the goal. To Desquie out in front. Fires one. He scores! No, it was saved. No, it went in. David Desquie gets his second goal of the game, and that makes it 5-1. So 5-1 Syosset. Desquie's got a pair. And Cleary's got a pair. Just wasn't a discernible signal from the official or any kind of celebration by Syosset after the goal. Mianulli, centering pass, looking for Simonella. Knocked away. Kittograd. Across the blue line. Behind the goal, Cleary. Now the puck rolls its way to Siegel, and he holds on. So 2 goals for Desquie, 2 goals for Cleary, and a goal for Hockman. The 5 for Syosset. And Steinberg, the goal, Jack Steinberg, the goal for the Storm. Out to the line, Gagliano tried to hold it in, and he did. Musnick. Here's Hockman, fires a shot. Siegel the save, rebound to Gagliano behind the goal, wraparound attempt, and they score again! Syosset makes it 6-1. And I think that's Jake Gagliano is going to get credit for that goal. We'll look at it again. And it is Jake Gagliano on the wraparound. Less than 9 minutes to go, and Syosset exploding here. Desquie looking for the hat trick. In behind the goal, out in front, Kittograd scores! Desquie setting up Kittograd into the wide open net. And now the Braves pouring it on here in period 3. And it's 7-1. This was, in the second period, a 1-1 game. Remember, Syosset scored what they thought was the go-ahead goal. It was then determined it was not a goal, that Siegel made the save. But from then on there, it's been all Syosset. There's Desquie, fires a shot that goes off into the corner. 3-1 going to the third. And Syosset's already scored 4 times here in the third period to make it 7-1. Puck is flipped towards the line and out. Here's Kittograd with the squee. And it's going to be offsides. And they're able to touch up and negate the offsides. And the Storm the other way. Heiss dances towards the net, knocked away. DeSquee's got it. DeSquee stick handling the center ice. To the right side, Kittigrad. Kittigrad lost it, comes out to the point and out. Here's Kittigrad, lost it again. Storm across the line, Heiss in front, tipped. A save by Flax. Schleimovich cleans it up to Kittigrad across the line. Kittigrad into the faceoff circle, in front, and a shot is deflected wide. Puck sent around to the far side where Cleary couldn't hold it in, and here comes the Storm back the other way. Pushed down from behind is Ian Heiss, and the Storm's going to go to the power play here in the third period, down 7-1. That's Ryan Cleary that's going to go off on the rough. Ian Heiss taken down, power play for the Storm, and the penalty kill for Syosset. Off the draw, puck comes out to Naumoff at the line, pinches in along the near half wall, and coming away with it is Knoll. Syosset shorthanded with the puck. Knoll lost it, got it back. They still fight for it at the blue line now. Here's Naumoff with a shot. A blocker save by Flax off to the side, and the puck is sent out. Sent right back in. Puck slows down to the faceoff circle. Jake Gagliano in behind the goal, sends it around and all the way out and all the way down. Siegel sends it around. Steinberg. Puck loose. Here's DeSquee on a breakaway. David DeSquee comes in, fires one. Saved by Siegel, and the rebound is stopped as well. Short-handed attempt there for Syosset, and DeSquee is stopped on a breakaway. Now the Storm on the power play. They try to get something going here. Massa for Syosset behind the goal. Gagliano spins it behind the net. Wraparound attempt in front. Flax got his pad on it. And here's Knoll with 30 seconds on the power play for the Storm. Knoll, short-handed penalty killing for the Braves, dumped it in a little further. Now the puck comes back out to center ice. Puck chipped ahead. Jake Gagliano on the breakaway, fires one. And a pad save by Siegel goes off in the corner. A couple of short-handed breakaways here for the Braves on this power play, and they don't score. Here's DeSquee, another breakaway, comes in, fires one over the top, and he puts it in. And the hat trick for David DeSquee. Now that was a pretty move. This time he was not going to be denied. Look at the stick handling right there. Goes up top and over. And that makes it 8-1. David DeSquee capping off the hat trick. Iannulli fires one. Goes around and out. Back to play it is Cleary. Cleary lost it. Here's Heiss in the slot. Sent it back to the near side. Looking for Sansone. Now back out in front. Puck is still loose up on the side of the goal. Comes to the near side where Schleimovich will send it out. Bohlmeisel behind his own goal. Coming up on 4 minutes left in period 3. An 8-1 lead for Syosset. Pass in front, deflected away. Puck finds its way to Flax, and he holds on. With 4:03 left in period 3. All Syosset, particularly here in the third period. Comes Hockman to center. Hockman across the blue line to the faceoff circle. Sends one on goal. Goes wide of the mark, comes to the near boards. Puck played to center, now in deep. Flax blockers it down. Puck in behind the goal. Desquie with a hat trick tonight. Desquie to center. Desquie across the blue line to the faceoff circle. Shot is a save, goes back behind the goal. Desquie lost it back there. Kittigrad gets it out to Hockman. His shot is knocked down in front. Puck goes into the corner. Hockman's got it again. Trying to feed Kittigrad at the point. Storm back the other way with Capitano. Capitano has it taken away by Kittigrad, who's got it behind the goal. Kittigrad up the center, feeds near side to Desquie. Desquie lays the lumber, knocks down Guglielmo. The puck played in deep here by the Braves. Simonello was in deep. Puck finds its way to Siegel, and he holds on with 2:41 remaining in this third period. 8-1 Syosset. David Desquie skating back to the Syosset bench. Big night, big third period for him with the hat trick, helping Syosset explode to this 8-1 lead. Puck into the corner. Scarcella battles with Schleimovich. And it's Cleary behind the goal. Cleary will skate down the far side across the blue line. Cleary drops his shoulder, makes a move, fires one, just goes wide of the mark. Almost an end-to-end goal for Cleary, who's got it back in the slot. Another move, backhander towards the net, knocked away. Rebound shot as a save by Siegel. And the Storm back the other way with Morensky. Morensky and Cleary in the corner. Now sent back in by Numoff. And out of play. It'll be a face-off in the Syosset end. And we're going to have penalties here, it looks like. Cleary and Morensky are going to go, offsetting penalties.
Well, maybe not. Cleary's probably going to get the extra.
So one thing you worry about in a blowout loss, you worry about the tempers flaring and getting the physical nonsense that a lot of times comes with a blowout game in the third period. The officials at the penalty box door at the Syosset bench. Explaining what's going on here. So there's going to be a 2-minute penalty on Syosset as Cleary went to the box. But I guess Syosset gets the extra penalty because the Storm to the power play. Heiss drop pass to Bone, who sends one towards the net, deflected and sent all the way down by Syosset. So there was an extra 2 minutes in there on Syosset, and that puts the Storm on the power play as we head towards a minute and a half to go here in period 3. Minute and a half on the power play, minute 20 to go in the period. Here's a turnover. Howie Silverstein fired it across the crease. Sent back in offsides, delayed offsides. But the Braves skated out the center with Massa. Massa across the blue line, down the slot to the right faceoff circle. Desquie fires one. A save by Siegel, the rebound, they score. Vito Massa on the rebound. And make it 9-1, Syosset. So a shorthanded goal for Vito Massa on the rebound off the shot by Desquie. Desquie has been a man possessed here in the third period. 3 goals and, by my recollection, at least a couple of assists. A 6-goal third period here for Syosset, less than a minute to go in this third period. 9-1 Braves. Kittograd plays it up the near boards, out to center. And the Storm try to just get one more goal here to end the night on somewhat of a positive note. And we've got a whistle. And this might be a hand pass. The Storm not happy about it. That is Capitano not happy with the ruling here. Puck's going to come out. And we got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty has now been called on Joe Sansone as he goes to the penalty box for the remainder of this one. Off the draw, puck played in deep, 20 seconds to go. Desquie sends it to the line and out and all the way down. And that will just about put the finishing touches on this one. 5 seconds. Puck to center ice. One final attempt by Capitano is deflected, and that's the end of the game. It's all over here at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. A big night for David Desquie, especially the third period with a hat trick. Get a hat trick on the night. Ryan Cleary's got 2 goals. And the final score is Syosset 9, Valley Stream, Lynbrook, Sewanhaka, Storm 1. So the Storm dropped to 2-1. The Braves improve to 3-0. For our entire crew, I'm Peter Schwartz, reminding you our final score: Syosset 9, Valley Stream, Lynbrook, Sewanhaka 1. Thanks for watching the LI Sports Network.